Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And today I am going to be building a Googlies Manor. And I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm just going to head over to Stampy's Funland right now. I'm also in this video going to be joined by Epic Big C, someone who you may know as Chloe, and also in here, Frog Angel is going to be joining me. So hello, Frog Angel, welcome to the party. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to be building a Googlies Manor, which was going to be like a ghost train. But then I thought that if you're going around on like a minecart, you're going to be going around too quick and you won't be able to see all of my scary things that I'm going to be putting in. So I've decided just to do like a scary manor that you walk around, kind of like a fun house, but instead of fun, scary. That's the plan anyway, but I don't know how much of that I'm going to get done anyway. But first, it's my love garden tradition, the time where I add someone to my love garden. And today I'm adding Kyra. And the reason I'm adding her isn't because of any particular message or comment. It was basically because she's always commenting on my videos, sending me messages on pretty much every single video, whether it be Minecraft or Walking Dead or whatever, and she's never asked to be put in my love garden. She's only just been really nice to me and sent me lots of nice messages, and always commenting like about the video rather than just saying, can I be in your love garden? And I just really appreciated it, so I just wanted to say thank you, Kyra, welcome to my love garden. I appreciate that you watch all my videos, so yeah, welcome to the love garden. I'm also here going to go and grab a dog. It all sounds weird when I say grab a dog. I'm not going to like carry it with me. I'm going to tell a dog to follow me, and I'm going to ask oh, who should I pick? Who should I pick? I'm going to take the Arbiter, because I never take the Arbiter with me, because, I don't know, I think it's quite a bit of a long and laborious name to say, the Arbiter, you know? Like, if I'm taking Spring with me, I can go like, Spring, come here, Spring! If I'm taking the Arbiter, I got to go like, the Arbiter! The Arbiter, when I'm calling him, it's a bit more of an awkward, like, mouthful to say for calling your dog. That's always the good dog test. Is it a good name to call out in a park? Like, say if you're trying to decide what to call, like, a dog, and you decide, I'm going to call my dog Gertrude, okay? And you've got to think about, if you're in the park and your dog runs away and you're there going, Gertrude, Gertrude, is that a good name to call like really loud in a park with a load of people there, you know? And I think Spring is a good name, but the Arbiter, I think that's a bit too much of a mouthful to call out loud in a park, and probably slightly embarrassing, especially if people know about Halo and know the fact that your dog is named after a character from a sci-fi video game. Anyway, over here, the first thing you may already have noticed is that my duckling is now a duck rather than just like a wooden bowl. Some of you may have actually seen in my 2,000 subscribers special this built already, but I'm going to show it to you properly. It's a big duck, and I think it looks hilarious. You can see I put a top hat on it, and I think I might have a top hat as a theme throughout my Funland. You can of course see my creeper coaster has a top hat as well. Also, what, 2 dogs? 2 dogs? Really? Okay, I think this is actually Barnaby. I think this is Barnaby still following me around from when I took him around with me the other day. So I got Barnaby and the Arbiter. They can both sit down for now. Yeah, so you can see it's got its legs, like sprawled out like either side. I heard a zombie there. Is there a zombie underneath, or is that just a pig? Are you secretly a zombie pigman in disguise? Is that like a baby zombie pigman? Yeah, it's got a bit of an undead quality if you look at it. Anyway, yeah, so you can see the legs sprawling out either side, which just looks kind of hilarious, and you got the wings there, and the face obviously isn't like a real duck's face, but I kind of like those thin, long eyes. I thought it just looked quite amusing, and I'm actually going to have a game of it. I'm here going to be playing against Chloe, and I'm going to have the first game of the duck fling. So you can see that I called it the pretty duck fling. So it's kind of like duckling, but duck fling, if you excuse the awful pun, and also a bit like the ugly duckling, but the pretty duck fling. I don't know. It's a weird name. And looks like Lee's come to join us as well. I did invite him a while ago, but he was playing a different game. And looks like the sign just about loaded in before she destroyed it, saying hey. And now me and Chloe are going to be going 1v1 on the duck fling, and what the rules are, if you didn't see my last videos, you've got to both stand up here, and you should probably stay crouched so you don't fall down, and you've got to try and lasso the ducks and try and fling them from one side to the other, and we're going to have 1 minute to do it, and the way I'm going to time it is by just using my phone. I haven't got any fancy redstone to sort of do the time. And it looks like everyone's lagged out apart from Chloe, which is kind of convenient because Chloe's the person I'm playing against. So yeah, I'm going to press start in a second. When I press start, start, I'm going to punch Chloe to say we've started, and then I'm going to punch her again to say that we've finished. It's the only way I could come up with, like, signifying it properly. So I'm going to press start now, and now I just need to punch Chloe and go into first person and stay crouched, and we're off. So I want to try and lasso the chickens or the ducks if I can. Can I actually hit any? This is like the big challenge, and you want to look up and fling it and try and get it from one side to the other. And it looks like, Frog Angel has decided to help me out, and she's on my team. And the way you win is by basically having more ducks in the other person's pool at the end. So you're trying to get all of the ducks out of your pool, and it's a bit unfair for Chloe because there are 2 of us on this side. But oh no, it looks like she's changed sides. We're doing girls v boys. It's Chloe and Alison Louise against me, and can I do it? Go on, oh, I'm doing it. Look, I've got no ducks on my side, I don't think. Look at this. Look, they got all their ducks in there. They're doing rubbish. I guess all I have to do now is wait for them to try and get some back. I'm winning. I might as well do a bit of fishing while I wait. There's only 9 seconds left on the timer anyway, and when we run out of time, it's going to dig. Oh, no, look, they just got one across. Can I do it? Oh, no, they got 2 across. No, they're not going to get a last-minute victory. Was this their plan all along? And there we go. There's the timer going off. You can probably hear the duck going. I need to punch them to say, time's up, everyone. Time's up, as the duck is there going off. The duck of time has done its final quack, and it looks like I won. Let's just count them up. 1, 2 in my side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 in their side. I think there should probably be 6. I think there's 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 in their side and only 2 in my side, and it was 2v1. Stampy Longnose is the victor. Yay! I won. Oh, all right, I don't have to take it out. And don't make me use my fishing rod on you. And hello, Lee. Welcome to the video. You missed out on all the fun. Where were you earlier? Where were you earlier when it was girls v boys on the duckling? Anyway, moving on. What I'm going to be building here, as I said earlier, is kind of like my scary mansion, and you're going to sort of walk around it, and basically things are going to jump out. I'm going to have pistons opening stuff up, and there's going to be lots of googlies in there, and lava, and redstone torches, and other sort of scary things. But for now, I kind of just need to build the outer shell, sort of the big scary manor, what like is going to hold it all. And I should probably like build like a queue first, and the way I'm going to do this is by having it all look a bit old and like I don't know, a bit messed up, you know. Like I'm gonna have a gravel path leading towards it, and I'm gonna have trees and like tall grass and stuff all the way around it, and I'm gonna sort of dig the outline. I'm gonna throw to Chloe some gravel, and then she's gonna go and start filling in all of the gravel. So I'm just gonna have the path kind of like winding along like this. It's not gonna be really long because I mean I don't really need queues on any of my rides, seeing as there's a maximum of 8 people in the world, you know. I don't think there's ever going to be like a big queue like to get on any of these rides, but yeah, I mean, I think that it just looks a bit better having a real queue. And I suppose if a lot of my dogs like end up wanting to play at the same time, then they can do that as well. And oh, it looks like every time I go to change direction, Lee starts building, and he doesn't realise I'm not going to change direction. I think actually if I have it going back this way, because I'm going to put fences round, and I don't want all of the fences to link up. It's kind of funny us all like here over like this one area trying to do this path. Like they're all there trying to guess where I'm going to build next to try and help me out. all of my slaves that I have in my videos, as a lot of you like to call them, my Minecraft slaves that are here to help me out. Trust me, after these videos we do chat and we do have a laugh and stuff. I don't just employ them in just to help me out in these videos. And I'm sorry, Lee, I didn't mean to hurt you. And I just realised I left my dogs all the way over there. I didn't mean to do that. And I think this will be long enough for the queue, seeing as we really didn't need a queue anyway. And so yeah, this can be where the start of the mansion is. I might actually do it a little bit shorter. I don't know if I made the queue too big. Oh no, this will be okay because I can have like things, like scary things in the garden. Like I can have like some like trees, I don't know, maybe add some cobwebs and stuff like that as well. And so yeah, I can add all that later. I'm just going to put the last bits of the queue in here. Actually, I might throw that to Lee and sort of see if he can do that so I can start building the next thing. Yeah, I'm just going to have fences all around the outside. I think fences for this will look better than iron bars. I think it's just, I don't know, a bit more old school, you know. I want this to look like an old deserted like manor, and the idea is to try and make the whole building look like a scary face. And hopefully in this video, like, I'll get enough built so you can kind of see what I want to do for the style. But I'm going to have like a front porch, and I'm going to have like fences along the top and the bottom, which will hopefully look like a mouth and teeth. and then I'm going to have like 2 windows either side above the mouth as if like they're eyes, and I might put glowstone or even netherrack behind there so they kind of look like they're glowing. And then, yeah, I don't know, I might try and add some ears, and I might add a nose somehow. And I'm just going to start building and just sort of see what I end up with. And hopefully it'll look quite cool. I mean, I know I'm only starting it in this video, so I'm not going to get very much done. But I want, like, at least the outside built. And oh no, looks like they're going to be breeding. Looks like Lee's giving them both pork chops to try and make a little baby. I don't know if they're going to do it, though. Yeah, I think I've got, like, the maximum amount of dogs I can have in my world. So I don't think I can actually have a baby, but... oh well, he tried to give me a nice little baby puppy. And look at all these beds. Which one shall I pick? I'm going to go for the middle one. Let's all have a sleepover. Let's all sleep in a big row. This will be nice and cozy. Oh no, it looks like Frog Angel isn't game. She wants to go and have her own little room. I suppose we can have boys sleeping in one side of the room and girls sleeping on the other. Who are we waiting for? Where's Chloe? Is she on her way or is she lagging? What's going on? Chloe, is Chloe in the game still? She is. Where's she ran off to? Chloe, bedtime. Chloe, you got to go to bed. Come on, I know we're having fun building, but the time has come for you to go to sleep. I don't even know where she is. Where's she gone to? Yeah, Frog Angel's asleep. Lee's asleep. Is she building a bedroom somewhere? She's just, like, completely disappeared. She is definitely still in the game. I've just no idea where she's gone to. Okay, she's sleeping somewhere. I reckon she's built like a little sleeping perch somewhere and she's just sort of made herself her special little own bedroom. She does that a lot. She doesn't like sleeping with us. She likes her privacy. She likes just to make little makeshift bedrooms to sleep somewhere. And Lee, you got to go to bed as well. It's getting very late in my lovely world. And then in the morning, we can go and carry on building Googlies Manor. And the style I'm going to go for is basically... Hello, cow. Good morning. Look how, like, weird. It looks really massive when you look at it like that through the window. It looks like it's got really long legs because it's sort of standing on a half slab. It looks like it's really tall. And there's people pushing into me. Lee, stop pushing me. There's just, like, a massive cow outside. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say to me? Is it a delivery or something? Is it my milk delivery? Good morning, cow. I thought it was trying to say something to me. What are you trying to say, boy? What is it? Do you want me to follow you? Okay, I'll follow you. Where are we going? What are you showing? Oh, Agatha. You showed me Agatha's grave. Oh, are you annoyed at me because I haven't mentioned Agatha in a while and you think I forgot about her? That's very nice of you. And the pig's here to pay his respects as well. And this is, of course, where my friendly creeper, Agatha, unfortunately blew up. Yeah, so... Oh, no, the pig's on fire! How did the pig get set on fire? He's got flint and steel on them. Why are you killing the cow, Frog Angel? How brutal. What a nice sentimental moment that was just ruined. I'm going to take my dogs with me now, though, so come on, the Arbiter. Come on, Barnaby. Why is have you got, like, fire, like, attack on your sword or something? That's quite cool. That would be useful for, like, yeah, like setting stuff on fire. And Chloe, did you really need to build your little bedroom there? Could you not have just walked to the house? The time it took you to build that, you could have walked to the house. You had to be different, Chloe, didn't you? And now that's all going to be in the way when we try and build this. Only joking, Chloe. You can build wherever you want. Okay, I'm just going to put this last bit of fence in here, and I'm going to start building the actual front of the house. Actually, I'm going to put down a few saplings for now, so we can have some trees growing. And what I'm also going to do is put down some bone meal around the place, so there'll be like some long grass. And then I think the long grass will just look quite cool. What I really want to do is get some of like the old kind of destroyed like looking branches. You know, like the brown little like sapling things you get. You know, the things that are like the little Christmas trees, but just completely brown, like they're like a dead plant. I want to get some of them somehow, and I think you can gather them by using shears. So I want like sort of them around the place as well, just to make this place look really old. And of course, I got to get rid of the color. I got to get rid of the nice looking flowers. That won't fit in here. And yeah, let's start building the front. So the first thing I need is some steps, and I don't actually have any of them on me. So let me make some steps quick. So this will lead up to the little porch bit that I was talking about, which is like the main entrance to the ride. I say ride, you don't really ride anything, you just sort of go around. Actually, I'm going to do these one back, I think, just so like it will fit in here. I don't want it to be too far away, and I think this might be a little bit too far away anyway, but this will be quite big once it's all finished. And for the actual porch bit, I'm going to be boring, and I'm just going to use wooden planks. Actually, yeah, I think I will do. I just use wooden planks. And the actual main part of the house, though, I'm going to be using this dark wood, and was that spruce wood I'm going to be using? I don't know, it's called spruce wood. And yeah, so I don't want this to be too wide. So how wide's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Oh, okay. Looks like Chloe's there helping me out. Hopefully she did do that 7. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She did. Okay, and then I'll go 2 out like this, and then all I need to do is add the fences, which will kind of make it look like teeth, which should look quite cool. And then we will be laughing. And I know this isn't, I'm not going to get too much of this house built in this video, but I mean, if you've watched a few of my videos, you know I spend a lot of time talking about things and talking about what I'm going to do, and then I completely run out of time and don't have any time to actually build it. And that's probably what's going to happen here. That's what normally happens, but hopefully I'll build enough of it so you can sort of see what it is I'm intending to do and what it will eventually look like. And so yeah, I'm going to do like a pile of... get out the way, the Arbiter. Sit down, boy. Don't make me shear you. Yeah, so I'm going to do like a pile of fences leading up here. Then I'm going to do like sort of the same along the top. If I go like that. Is that high enough? I think it needs to be 1 higher than that as well. And I'm building this really effectively. I should probably be using dirt to pile up rather than wooden planks. So yeah, I think about that height, and then along like this as well. So this will sort of look a bit like a mouth, hopefully. And I don't know if I've done this too big, to be honest, but I think it should look pretty cool. Hopefully you can understand what I'm doing. If any of you have seen the movie Monster House, it's like an animated film. It was released probably about 7 years ago, maybe even slightly longer than that. And it's a really good film, actually, and it's like an animated film, and it's about a woman that like died in a house, and she ended up like controlling the house, and like the house is kind of a bit like this, like a massive person, and it actually can like pull itself around and stuff. So that's kind of the style I'm going for. Like, it's not going to literally look like a face, you know, there's not going to be like a big smiley face, but it will hopefully just have like the same style like of a face, you know, like when you look at it at night, you sort of do a double take as if you saw a massive monster there. That's the style, and it just wants to look like a classic horror film house, you know, like the house in Evil Dead, like an old wooden house that will hopefully just look kind of spooky anyway. And then the actual front of the house will be along here, and as I said, this is here all going to be built out of dark wood, and I think I don't know how wide to have it. I guess I'll build to like the edge here, and I don't want it too close to the duck, but not too far away. I think about to here will be fine. Maybe 1 more. Yeah, I do it quite big, so I don't want to build quite a lot of rooms in here. So how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 away from the edge of the porch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might do that every time I count in Minecraft. I might every now and then just do like one like word just randomly higher pitched than the others, just to keep you on your guard. You know, I don't want you getting bored. And if there's anything I know about making Minecraft videos, putting on silly voices and making weird sound effects is the most effective way to entertain people. It doesn't matter what you've got to say or what happens in the videos. If you can put on a silly voice, then people enjoy watching your videos. That's the way to be successful on YouTube. Just look at the Yogcast. I'm joking, I do actually like their videos. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of the general style of the house. Obviously, I need to add a front door, which will obviously be wooden. I think everything on the outside of this house will be wooden. Then inside, I can have all sorts. I'm going to have like a mob spawner in there. So all the Googlies will spawn in there, and then like they'll fall down somewhere, and they'll be behind glass, so you'll be safe. But like you'll be able to see them, and I'm gonna have bits like where you walk over a pressure pad, and like a doorway will open up, and you'll see like a scary jack-o'-lantern man, and all sorts of stuff like that. And I don't know how much of it to build in videos, because I really want to like go through it for the first time and see if I can make any of you jump in the video. I think the real test would be to not let many other people go in it, and then watch their reactions as they first go through, and see if like Lee and Chloe and that like get scared as they go through it. I think that would be quite funny. And oh no, I just destroyed all of my wood down here. Yeah, so I think it's going to have to be a double doorway just so it can fit in. And I suppose with a house this big, it would kind of be a double doorway. And sit down, go the way, dogs. I love the way I always say, like, I'm going to take a dog with me. Then wherever I get to, I just tell them to sit down, because otherwise they're just going to get in the way the whole time. Okay, so I need to decide how to link this all up. I mean, what I could do is do it like, so it's even more like teeth, and I think everyone else ran out of fence posts, so they're waiting for me to build it, but I could do it so there's random fences kind of poking down, so like along the way I could do, or not like that, like that. Would that look more like teeth? Like jaggedy teeth coming down? It does kinda. It kind of does a little bit. Like, if I did that, like, they're very almost linking up. I don't know if that's, like, too pronounced. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll try it along the way, and I'll leave it like that for now. And then if I change my mind at the end, then I can get rid of it if I want. I mean, I could do it so it's only on the bottom row, like the bottom row instead, because I think the top row kind of sticks out a bit more anyway. And it's a bit weird at the end there when it joins up. Let's have a look. That looks okay. Let me go back even further. And I'm kind of regretting putting those trees there as well, because they've kind of grown up. Kind of grown, like, yeah, taller. Let me go over here for a bit and sort of I see if I can see through the trees. I'm going to have to get rid of that tree. That was a really stupid place to put a tree there. It's just completely getting in the way of everything. Then I'm just going to step back and see if it does look a bit like a mouth. Hopefully it does, at least a little bit. So yeah, let me just get rid of this. I'm going to put down some bone meal for now. And everyone's constantly joining and lagging now. I hate Minecraft on Xbox Live when you're trying to have a bunch of people in your game. It's so laggy for some reason. It's rubbish. Yeah, it does kind of look a bit like a mouth. There's still like some trees in the way. I think I probably will get rid of those bits sticking down, and then I'm going to have, like, obviously the main part of the house, like the wall behind there, then, like, a few windows for, like, the eyes, as I said, maybe kind of glowing, and I think I might have the entranceway, like a little carpet, red, as if that's, like, the tongue. And yeah, I think this might look quite cool. And I know I didn't get much built in this video, but hopefully you can kind of understand what it is going to be like. And then in my next video, I'm going to carry on building the rest of the house. And then hopefully I'll eventually have a very scary Googlies mansion. But sadly, it's come to the point in the video where I have to sign off and say goodbye to you all. So thank you very much for watching my video and watching it until the end. Thank you to all of my Minecraft slaves for working. Work harder, Lee. Work harder. Destroy that tree. Destroy it, Lee. Work! Work, Lee! Work! Good boy. Good boy. You too, Frog Angel. Get back to work. Chloe, you work too. Go on, Chloe. You work. There we go. That is the end of the video now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!